Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm about to check it back in, man. Back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button your way, and I appreciate all the support, man. Wanted to touch on the last battles of MaxOut that I have not touched on, as well as spin the block on the ones that I've already done, which is Goods and Calico, A-Verb and A-Ward, as well as Hitman and Ill Will, man. So if you're not checked out those recaps, check them out. This is just the last little bit about MaxOut that you may not have known, man. Little tidbits here and there, everything. Shout out to ARP, shout out to Shata, shout out to Wing, shout out to Lawrence, shout out to whole crew. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, because it was definitely a dope event. No bad battles on the card. Let's just keep it real. No bad battles on the card, and only one choke, and he got it back. There was only one choke on the entire card. So it definitely was a good event, man. The Blue Room is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting, man. When you go in there, it's like an aura or whatever. When you go in the room, just seeing the lights and everything, it's actually kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? It's actually kind of cool. It wasn't as crowded as I thought it was going to be. And I think maybe because a lot of the St. Louis people that was like with Verb and Hitman and Ill and Calico, because Calico came late too. They weren't in the building until they came. So it didn't, most of the night wasn't crowded. It didn't get crowded until like, okay, Calico's people coming in. And now St. Louis is coming in, and now it's getting more and more crowded. But for the most part, I still felt like you can move around. I thought it was going to be dumb packed. It was crowded, but I mean, I'm talking like neck to neck type pack. It wasn't that crowded. You could still move around and everything. And that's despite having a commentary section set up in the corner. That's probably took a small size of the portion of the room. So it wasn't as crowded as I thought it was, which was cool. They did have AC, you know, you're going to still get hot and everything. Don't get me wrong. Still a bunch of people in there, so you're going to still get hot. But the room starts off kind of cool and everything. So the only criticism I may have, the event was long, you know what I'm saying? But that's most events, so that's not really a criticism, but it was long. And everybody really put a lot into their material, which means they wrote over the time limit, to the time limit and more. And it just seemed like niggas was trying to be like, yo, I'm on the biggest card in battle rap right now. Let me try to put up my all into it. So niggas was really not cheating nobody and giving you great rounds. Arsenal and Beat Magic, the surprise battle, was actually a 90-second, 2-minute round thing. It was short. Them niggas was going 3 minutes, bro. That just lets you know the kind of like niggas really wanted to put on for this card. Made the card a little bit longer. So a lot of standing. I got there around noon, left there around 10. That's 10 hours, even though I had a chair and everything. But you can't see the battles in the chair really unless you stand on it. So even that's still standing. So at the end of the day, a lot of times on your feet. And I didn't really prepare myself well, bro. I gotta keep it real with you. I did not eat before I went there. I'm like, niggas like, oh, it's food trucks, which brings me to my second criticism. ARP, you gotta get another food truck in there. Either you need 2 food trucks or you need to get them Jamaican niggas up out of there. Because, bro, it's just taking too long to cook the food. You know what I'm saying? You go there and be like, yo, let me get some wings. Okay, cool. 40 minutes later, still ain't got the wings. It's like, God damn, you made me miss a whole battle coming out here. So it's just stuff. You need quick shit, bro. You need quick stuff at the end of the day. Hot dogs, hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of everything, like stuff that they can do quick. I wouldn't even be mad if niggas had a nigga that was making sandwiches or something. You just need something quick at the end of the day that someone can cook in like 5 to 10 minutes. And they didn't really have that. And plus they ran out of food at the 4th battle when Riggs and them was battling. Go out there and niggas like, yo, we ain't, bro, half the menu, they were like, we ain't got this no more. We ain't got this no more. We ain't got this no more. And I'm like, this ain't nothing but a couple hundred people and y'all run out of food already. So that was the only thing, man. But that's like kind of non-battle rap stuff. That's like the accessory type shit, the food and the length of time. The battles on point. The battles on point. Everything was cool about that. So really, I don't have no criticism. Scale to 1 to 10, I give MaxOut a 9, bro. I give it a 9. You know what I'm saying? I give it a 9, maybe even a 9.5. It was definitely on point. Every battle was good. Niggas showed a lot of love in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showing love. The camaraderie of people that was in the building was cool. Wasn't no hating. Wasn't no, the crowd was good. The crowd let niggas rock. Like everything you can really ask for, considering that it was a lot of St. Louis niggas. So you might think they biased. They really wasn't hating on niggas. They let niggas rap. They let Goods rap. They let A-Ward rap. They let Big K rap. You know, you just got that, and I can appreciate that. So dope event. It's going to be hard to top this event. This is actually one of the best events I mean, I don't know where it ranked like all time as far as like events, but it's definitely the best event of the year. And it ranks kind of high because all the battles are really good, bro. All the battles are really good. Let me go through the card, man. Let me start with Young Ill. Before the battle, I spoke to Ill briefly. You know what I'm saying? We dapped each other up, man. I wished him the best, and it was good to see him in the building. I was wondering if he knew his material because he was walking off. He looked focused, but it was a nervous focus for me because everybody's relaxed, bro. I'm looking at Verb, he relaxed. Hitman, he relaxed. You know what I'm saying? A-Ward, he relaxed. A-Ward walking around and walking all through St. Louis, relaxed. And Ill is like focused. He just focused. You know what I'm saying? He just focused, looking. I see him go off to the side, you know what I'm saying, away from everybody, rapping in his head. He's going over his bar, mumbling. I'm saying all this. I'm like, yo, I really hope he got his shit. When he battled, I was glad that he was back in his element and knew his material. First round, Big K went crazy on him, though. I'm not going to lie. No.
Your style trash, got the file stashed. Name a rapper out this clown class that he outlast. I don't need to, but I'm about to lean you for brown bags. It ain't no question if I'm going to beat you, it's how bad. I'm mad. This is your I'm mad. This is your rebirth. Went and did your research. You sliding in to die again, but it's rehearsed. You with the rest of the guys that's on the t-shirts. I done stared death in the eyes and made it blink first. Street work. Street work.
Young Ill had a solid first round, but it just wasn't really enough in the first. Big K first round, he kind of OD'd on Ill, bro. He OD'd on him. I felt like he went over the time limit, but whatever the time it was. And I just felt like someone that normally raps to the time limit and kind of kills it. I felt like his first round, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yo, he ain't done. He just still going, still going, still going. I'm just like, bro, I was starting to feel bad for Ill because he was killing in the beginning. That first round, he was killing. Ill settled down, had a good second round, man. You know what I'm saying? He started talking about, you know, whites and blacks and reparations and all this, and white people not wanting to get you ahead and all this kind of stuff. I did feel like I don't know if Ill did enough to win a round. No, some people in the room was mixed. Like maybe he won a round, like, you know, maybe he got a round. I wasn't really sure if he got a round because the way it was feeling, it kind of seemed like if Ill got a round, you could probably say that maybe he got the second or the third, but Big K definitely won 2 of the rounds. So when I look at this battle, this was like a clear, probably either 2-1 clear or gentleman's 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even lie because Big K was on one. So in the building, I kind of was giving Big K every round, even though I thought Ill was good.
Y'all know the white man hate to see ya. Young black youth become a great achiever. Elated speaker, pave the way and behave as leaders. They slayed our kings, we praise in Jesus. Remove melanin from Messiah.
Sometimes with Ill, it's taking a while to get to the punch. So when you build these stories about reparations and white people not wanting black people to succeed, it doesn't necessarily have punchlines. It doesn't necessarily have haymakers. It's just more so like I'm just talking to you at the end of the day. And I don't know. It was cool. I think sometimes you can lose a battle, win a war. And I kind of feel like with Young Ill, he did enough to where people want to see him again. And that's really all you can ask for. I think coming into the battle, most people did not think he would beat Big K. So at the end of the day, him not winning a battle niggas ain't really tripping. I don't think nobody had him winning a battle coming into it for the most part because Big K just been on such a roll. But what he did prove is that he could battle certain people. There's certain battle rappers, Chef Trez, Rosenberg Raw, Jay Murder. It's just certain battle rappers I feel like ARP could put him against that I still feel like he can have a good battle. Him versus Goods would have been good. Him versus Head Ice would have been good. There's certain people that matches his style that he'll do well enough with to where he'll be like, oh, I'm fucking with Ill. I'm glad he's back in battle rap. There's certain people he probably won't be able to beat because he just still does take long to get to the punch. So there's probably certain people that he won't be able to beat. And that's kind of the way I look at it. It's kind of the way I look at the battle, man. But shout out to Ill, but I got Big K taking that pretty clear, man. We got Arts versus RBe Magic. That was a surprise battle. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. That was actually kind of battle of the night for a while. A lot of niggas was feeling like that might be battle of the night. And I might have B Magic edging it. might have him edging that battle, bro. I might have him edging that battle. And I thought he was gonna lose, which is kind of why I was like, come back to me at the end of the blog, end of the event, and I'll tell you why St. Louis could possibly be losing battles, because I kind of thought B Magic and Young Ill might lose, and then that might put a lot of pressure on the rest of St. Louis. But B Magic had a pretty damn good performance, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. Arse was on one too. That Con air bar was cool. He had a lot of nice stuff, man, that he was rapping, and I felt like for them to kind of be a surprise battle was like basically one of the best battles. I'm not gonna even front, so that shit was fire.
Said, nigga, you clickbait. In 07, my dope came with a mixtape. Made the Fiend shoot up quicker than Charlie Clip's weight. Damn. I said, you just clickbait. 07, my dope came with a mixtape. Made the Fiend shoot up quicker than Charlie Clip's weight. I was raised by wolves, niggas who risk take. I call my watch KCJ. That's the big face. Make you marry a TIP. You never...
I edged that battle to B Magic on an edge, but I can't be mad if you got Arsenal winning, because Arsenal was good. So that's how I saw that battle. QB and RX. I got QB winning. RX was good. She might have won the second round. She definitely lost the first and the third. And I'm not sure she won the second either. That could be a gentlewoman's 30 as well, but RX may have won the second round. And her pen is actually better than I thought. Her pen is better than I thought. She was rapping pretty good. And lyrically, she was better than QB. Like, she did out rap her. But QB just has all the look. She got the aggression. RX slipped up some. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have her rounds down as well. She had like a couple slips up and stumbles in the third. That kind of cost her that round. And QB got the jokes, the bars, slight disrespect, and just the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had like a lot of confidence, but I give RX a lot of credit. She was rebuttaling. She did really well, bro. She did really well in this battle. I got to give her credit, but QB still won she still won the first and the third. She still won the first. I saw an interview where RX thought she won the first, but there was a clear difference between when RX went first and QB was like, well, what the fuck do we have here? And when she went from that to just rapping, it was just like, nah, it's definitely a difference. You can definitely see that there was a difference. And I think RX was playing on QB was going to be super disrespectful, but she wasn't that disrespectful. Yeah, she had your pussy stink shit, and she had like the different stuff, but for the most part, she wasn't that disrespectful. She talked about her ass being flat and stuff like that, but she was really rapping in there. So I gave her the battle. Head Ice and Show Off, I did not see that battle. I was actually outside trying to get food, so I didn't see the battle. And that shit was taking hella long, but I did not see that battle. Excel and Def the Kid. Def the Kid choked, I think, in the third or something. And that kind of hurt him because him and Excel was having a great battle. I'm not gonna even lie. Def the Kid is really nice. You know, I think Tone Bro manages him. Def the Kid is nice. I fuck with him a lot. But I do feel like that choke kind of hurt him, and Excel had a good battle. Excel really had one of the best performances of the night too, low key. He did have one of the best performances, low key. And he clearly, he got this battle. He got this battle.
I ain't really one sound like Gold Hornet to that man perfected. This little ratchet might lean a body, is anorexic. He like I'm 10 toes down. Well, with this tripod, I guess you stand corrected, because as soon as you
like, why would he speak it out? Well, peep the facts. If dudes start tripping out, he'll eat a cap, something silver, buy his noodle like ramen season packs. Cause whether chrome fist or the pound, we adapt. I push pins with these attacks. Add weight, the weak collapse. Locomotive, cause it's crazy trying to make me react. Locomotive, that's a double. He ain't even see it, facts. Locomotive, but he ain't trained for what he attracts. So.
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm going to say 2-1, but I don't know. Excel was good, bro. He was good in this battle. So Def the Kid showed up, did his thing, but I think the choke kind of hurt him. Excel, I think, went second, if I'm not mistaken. That also kind of hurt him a little bit. And shout out to Excel, but he definitely won that battle. Zay and Sino Savvy. This was a good battle, even though it was a lot of pushing and shoving. This was still a good battle too. I think Zay is from Carolina. Sino Savvy, I don't know where he's from, but that nigga Sino Savvy is nice. Zay is nice too. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good battle. That's like a battle I need to see again, because right now I don't really know who won. In the building, it was mixed. It was some people picking Sino Savvy, and it was some people picking Zay to win the battle. And I think a lot of people might have picked Zay also, because they were kind of like, they didn't really like what Sino Savvy was doing. I guess they felt like he was doing like a little too much pushing and shit. He did a little shoulder bump, bumped the nigga into the security guard. The security guard pushed him back, and the security guard got all in the footage and everything. And then he became too much a part of the show a little bit. Like, I told you, I told you it wasn't gonna be no motherfucking battle. You ain't goddamn pushing again. I told your ass. And ARP had to come up there and move him and all this kind of stuff. This is all while the live is still going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this is being captured. I heard he was getting flamed on Twitter. So, you know how that is. I heard he was getting flamed on Twitter. So I gotta probably watch that again, to keep it real with you. K Venom and Jay Breed. This is a battle Jay Breed won. K Venom was good. He's kind of a lyrical guy, a little small dude, lyrical. But I told Jay Breed, he has all the intangibles as well as the bars. He got the aggression. He sets bars up a little bit better and everything. And I just feel like at the end of the day, he might have won that battle. He may have won all 3 rounds, bro. I think Jay Breed probably won all 3 rounds of this battle. Shout out to him. Every time I thought K Venom, like, damn, he might win this round. It's like Jay Breed just still kind of managed to do enough to win a round. So I got him with a little gentleman's 30 over K Venom. Riggs and Jay Slash. This was a good battle. You know what I'm saying? I guess they be trying to say these two niggas look alike. Shout out to Riggs, because I'm glad he's on the card. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the whole URL situation when he was in the tournament, then he was on the King of the Dot tournament, then he was on Trenches, and then he stood tall on Trenches and was able to be rewarded and be on MaxOut. But he definitely did his thing. Riggs won this battle 2-1. Jay Slash was good. He was good. I'm not going to even lie. He was good. I'm kind of impressed with his wordplay and everything, but Riggs just showed a little bit level up than Jay Slash. This was a clear win for Riggs as well. And Riggs just gave you a little bit more each round, damn near most of the rounds, but I still gave Jay Slash a round. I don't know if it's the second round or something, because Riggs was good in the third. I think in the third was when he was like RBe stands for Riggs beating everybody or some shit. That shit was like a good little bar or whatever. So that's the way I got these battles. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. As far as Hitman and Ill Will, I told you all these battles are close. Hitman and Ill Will is a close battle. You can pick either one. I picked Hitman to win the battle. I thought he did enough to win. Verb and A-Ward. I picked A-Ward to win the battle. I can't be mad if you got Verb winning. I thought Verb did really well, bro. But I think one of the things is I'm in the building and I'm seeing that it's 50% Midwest, and it ain't Kansas City type of Midwest. It's Detroit and St. Louis type Midwest. And when I look at everything that happened with the card, I know a little bit behind the scenes of how the card was set up. And when I think about all of that, that's what A-Ward had to fight to win. And I think he did enough. And I always said, bro, Verb needed to clearly win this battle. If it was a debatable, it was all with everything kind of put his way. It was almost like, yo, that's damn near like a loss. It's almost like debatable, but it's like a debatable leaning towards A-Ward way, because A-Ward did enough to manage to go through all that and still have a debatable battle. So I actually got him winning the battle, but I'm saying for people that got it debatable, this is what he had to go through to have the battle debatable. So I got A-Ward winning the battle. Shout out to Verb though, you know what I'm saying? We said what's up to each other before the battle or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? He still did this thing. And I always be telling niggas that I still feel like a lot of people talk about, oh, Verb don't be winning battles and all this kind of stuff. Verb really wanted this battle, bro. From the hat slam to how hype he was. This was like one of the most intense battles I've seen Verb be in a minute. That's what let me know how much he wanted it. And I still feel like Verb still brings a lot to the table. And there's certain niggas that ain't gonna be able to beat him in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But certain elements you can probably win. Could you imagine Glock 40 on your bitch ass in Houston? Bro, that crowd would have erupted even more, bro. Verb would have had an uphill battle. Verb would not have beat A Ward in Houston. This is what I be telling you about big rooms or small rooms. Glock 40 on your bitch ass would have had niggas going fucking crazy, bro. For A Ward. A Ward first round is bananas too. And y'all, some of y'all got the first round as a debatable round. I seen some niggas get a first round of Verb, but I'm just telling you right now, Glock 40 on your bitch ass in Houston would have went bananas. Like, there's no way niggas would have been giving Verb that round in a big crowd. Like, they would have went even super crazy. So I be sometimes looking at battles and just be thinking like how it would be in a big room, bro. Like, I can go through the list. Hitman and Ill Will would have been even, right? A Ward would have beat Verb in a big room. Like, if they was in New York at Chrome 23, A Ward would have won. Big K would have beat Young Ill in a big room. Calico would have beat Goods in a big room. I didn't see Head Ice and Show Off. QB would have beat RX in a big room. Excel would have beat Def the Kid. Def the Kid also needs to project louder. He kind of has like a low projection, you know what I'm saying? Zay and Sino Savvy, Zay probably would have lost on a big room because Sino Savvy kind of got like a Briz feel to you, like he's very energetic. Riggs and J Slash, Riggs projects better, more aggression, probably would have done better, and Jay Breed would have won. You can just tell how this shit would translate in a big room. So that's how I look at that. Young Ill, like I said, did enough to still be in battle rap and battle certain people. I feel like you just got to match them up right. You know what I'm saying? To make the battle more appealing. And that's the thing. Everybody can't battle everybody. Some styles match up better. And I think with Young Ill, if you match them up with the right person, you can damn near get a classic battle out of it. And Calico and Goods, it just boils down to whether you like the angle. You know what I'm saying? Cal probably looked at this shit like, yo, y'all niggas talk about my pops so much. I'm finna make up some shit and talk about another nigga pops. And that's how you got to look at that battle. But for the most part, that is the card, man. Shout out to RBe, man. I appreciate him, you know what I'm saying, let me in free. I pretty much just called him and he just was like, yo, pull up and everything. So I definitely appreciate that, man.